Welcome back, guys, to the Endless Growth Podcast, episode 23.
23. We're back.
Yeah.
Shit. I feel like we always start the podcast the same. So
welcome back. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome back.
What y'all guys been doing? Hope y'all having a good day.
Facts.
Join us on a good Wednesday afternoon.
Wednesday here, yeah. Potentially for the people listening to it on the first day, Monday, or whatever the week. Honestly, you could access this whenever. So whatever day of the week it is, I hope you're having a great, eventful day.
Yeah. We're here back again in the new studio. If this is the first time you've been watching this. But yeah, a little bit change. It was nice coming in today and just kind of just chilling,
Oh my goodness, brother. Yes.
Just, catching up and then just get going on it.
Well, yeah, let's fill in the people, the past ones, I guess even last podcast, because we did set up as well.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, this is 23. So for the past 22nd podcast episodes, we essentially had to set up the same, I guess you could say, just I don't even know. I won't call it a studio, but the setup, we set up the same setup.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't take too crazy long, to be honest, but for sure 5 to 10 minutes, depending on, things, testing, making sure wires are in the right place. Like now, everything's tucked in, everything's nice, clean, all that fresh. And
we have to pick it up last time too, put everything away.
Yep.
But no, it's just nice having, something that would set up. We just come in, chit chat, and then just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Makes it more enjoyable, It's already been enjoyable, but
100%.
Now it's just like something to look forward to more now. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, our asses don't hurt no more.
Yes, sir.
We got light.
Yeah. Ready for that 3-hour podcast today. We got energy drinks going.
Okay.
Stay tuned. Don't fall asleep on us.
Nah, bro, but shit, bro. I feel like, it's a new week, we're in the last full week of July.
Yeah, August is right around the corner, man.
Dead ass, bro. Tuesday next week.
Coming quick. Yeah,
that's a fact, bro. But yeah, bro, fill me in, bro. Like, what's going on with life?
Oh, it's been crazy, man. It's been just a lot of work here on the shop, and unfortunately, just a lot of back end work with the whole house thing we're going through, and the lending side, and then just other stuff too with the heat here. We've been dealing with a lot of heat. I think kind of talked about it last time. It's just been super hot.
Super.
So having to kind of move my schedule around, start coming in earlier to kind of get out of here earlier too. But no, It's just been. Seems like we're trying to start to see the light at the end of the tunnel now with the whole real estate stuff. Hopefully, we'll close on it next week. So that will be very nice. But then you also, after that, you have the whole moving process.
Yeah.
You have to move into the house and set up, and that's going to take a minute, get bills transferred over, mail, all that fun stuff. But that seems like they'll be a little bit easier down. It'll be like the ride down, the hill. But right now we're just pedaling up that thing, trying to see over it.
No, yeah. Bullshit, bro.
Yeah,
it sounded like we were on the last leg and everything was going to be kind of more moving smoothly and all that. But it sounds like always, there's always some shit that,
you weren't kidding. Up. There's never a smooth process with these damn things, But I guess that's how it is. But yeah, that's pretty much been my week. Just been dealing with that. We just been working on, McLaren outside, the C8 we have in here for the clear bra, and doing some more on that car, so that's kind of cool.
That shit's honestly badass. Like pulling up, seeing 2 dope ass whips here. It's like, what the fuck? Especially now that the McLaren's a little bit more put together.
Yeah,
it's more filled in.
Badass car now.
Yeah, because you can kind of walk in and all the body parts and all that shit were out, off of it, and it just, I don't know, it just looks like a fucking empty ass.
Yeah, I feel you. No, but now it's coming together. It's like, oh shit. Yeah, people always come in and they're like, oh, damn, you're working on these kind of cool cars now. I'm like, well, it just happens to be 2 cool cars at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, essentially that's the goal, trying to work on these higher end cars. These are usually the people that are willing to customize their cars and be able to afford it, so. Yeah,
100%.
But
well, shit, I've been seeing pretty, maybe not badass cars, but at least newer cars coming in all the time, bro. I think, was it a week or 2 ago? You had that badass Rivian and shit.
Yeah.
That shit was cool.
Yeah, it's definitely, it is kind of crazy. I don't really realize, like I said, the whole business stuff until somebody tells me about it or it comes up in the conversation. But yeah, man, I remember I have this pan, this oil pan. And I remember, because this is the kind of cars I'd get back then. No shame to them. Nothing wrong with, good old cars. But half the shit I'd get, bro, they'd be leaking oil. So I have to bust out the pan, put it underneath the car, I don't want that shit dripping on my shop floor.
Yeah.
After I sealed it and stuff. And But yeah, it brought up the conversation the other day with my worker. He's like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's like a drip pan." I'm like, "That's where it came from." You know, I came from working on older cars with leaking
Beaters.
oil to now we're just working on everything that's brand new.
That's
Yeah,
fucking crazy, honestly.
yeah. Usually, pretty much every car that comes in, it's like 2,000 miles or less. It's like literally right off the showroom floor, or they've driven it a little bit and it's coming in for protection because that's
Hmm.
mostly what we've been doing: protection, a clear bra, window tint, stuff like that. But it's been cool,
That's
man. It's been
badass.
a cool journey, kind of see it grow. Sometimes I do have to step back and kind of see because, I'm in it so much that I really don't realize it. It's just like I keep working into it, but yeah,
Yeah,
it is cool.
that's true. I feel like thinking about that like recently. I'm like, if you're just working and just moving on to the next thing and the next thing, you kind of, like you said, never kind of have the opportunity to kind of step back and like see what you were working on as a whole.
Hmm.
But like you said, kind of detach yourself. Sometimes that comes in a form of vacations, but sometimes it's not even like that. Like you said, it's more like shit when I come back, I think you
Hmm.
were mentioning that. So
Yeah.
yeah, bro, it's honestly cool, especially, since I've freaking known you that my whole life and shit. It's like,
Yeah.
damn, okay. Like,
Yeah. One of these videos, I'll attach the video that Alex actually recorded of me detailing in my garage. I think it was like just a little video you just quickly made. Shout out to you, for making that back then. But literally, like, kind of to show like the process in a way.
wasn't it my Audi
It
that
was
you
your
were?
Audi,
Yeah, I
yeah.
remember that. Holy
It's
shit.
kind of cool because you see it like there's daylight and it goes to nighttime. Because I think we just did it like it took me a whole day, but I was there day and night polishing your car, cleaning the inside. I think you did some of the inside too a little bit.
Yeah, I do remember that day, bro. What is it called again when I think it's ceramic coating when you have to do like the little clay bar and
Yeah, paint correction,
yeah,
and
yeah,
yeah, we did all
yeah.
that.
I remember all that shit.
So yeah,
Holy shit. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I want to see that. I remember you had like the longer hair like going down. Yeah.
yeah, a little curly hair,
Yeah.
but shit, now I'm missing hair. But
To me and you both, bro.
it's just
Shit.
part of getting old, man. But hey, we'll get implant one day
Yeah.
once we get
I
to the.
heard if you go to Turkey, like the
Mhm.
country Turkey, they got that. They
Cheap.
connect.
Yeah.
Yeah, and good shit too though. Like every rapper that you see like receding hairline. I
Yeah.
think Tory Lanez, he's in jail. But just people like that, I think Tyga maybe too.
Okay.
They go to Turkey, fly to Turkey, and get a look, come back off, lined
Full
up.
hairline.
Facts, bro.
Yeah.
So now we
Yeah.
know. Little
When
Turkey.
it comes down to that, wait for that shit to get to, midway down the head.
Fuck.
Like, hi, it's
Come
time to
on,
go.
bye. I'm just gonna get the Bic and just
The big.
shake my shit off.
Yeah.
Nah, but okay. No, that's good though. Shit,
Yeah.
It sounds like you said the whole real estate shit, yeah, is definitely stressful, but like I said, it's kind of coming to conclusion here shortly.
Yeah. It's gonna have to come.
Hey, I hope so,
That closing date's coming. So, but yeah, man, that's a little bit my week. How about you?
Me, bro. Well, shit, I went camping this weekend, so I guess
Oh,
that
that's
was
right.
cool. Went to Idaho. It was like a 5-hour drive to go camp.
How was that?
The drive was kind of ass, to be honest with you. Even my dad was like, bro, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like,
Yeah.
camping. It's like, it's not. I was, I don't know, like, my girl wanted to show me, but I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Pettit, I believe.
Hmm.
I thought it was petite. It's probably not petite lake, something
Hmm.
like that. It's pretty dope though. Definitely didn't. It's dope, but bro, shit, on the second day, bro, like I was still having fun, but I hadn't showered and shit. I just felt fucking musty, bro. Like I did not enjoy that one bit. Like that feeling, just
Hmm.
feeling musty.
I
But
feel you. Yeah.
yeah, I did not
It's not
fuck
like
with it.
kids anymore, bro. Shit, we go like a week back then.
Yeah, well now shit. Now as an adult, I fucking sweat a shit ton, bro.
Yeah, low key as kids, we never sweat.
Uh-uh.
I don't think we did.
Nah, there's no way. But shit, but it was fun, bro. Well, shit, actually a crazy story that happened when I was over there. So we got, a little paddle board.
Hmm.
Mine didn't come in on time, but I got mine now. So if you ever want to go paddle boarding,
All right.
let me know. It's shit
Bet.
fun. It's shit fun.
One of those
Trust.
inflatable ones?
Yeah,
Okay.
fun as shit. But we're doing that. Girl in the same one, paddling, doing all that. And then, bro, I brought all my shit. I brought my little speaker on that thing, my phone, little backpack with water, the whole
shit.
setup. It was lit.
Yeah.
But I think I told Bella to give me my phone. And then that's when she handed it to me. Bro, that shit fell straight into the lake, bro.
Nah.
And then the Bluetooth speaker immediately, like the sound started coming off, like stop type shit. So it was like, I was just like, oh, fuck, bro. I started tripping. And then my girl was like, hey, you don't got insurance on your thing? I was like, fuck no. Like,
That shit's at the bottom now.
Bro, luckily I jumped the fuck off. I look and I'm like, bruh, like I need to get the fuck out of this.
Yeah.
I jumped. Luckily the water was just maybe to like
No
my chest,
way.
bro.
Oh damn.
But you couldn't see shit,
It's
bro.
all
I
mucky.
was looking in, I couldn't see it, bro. So I spent maybe like 5 minutes, bro.
You said call it.
Come on, man.
Let's see if I can hear it.
Oh shit, no! But I
Uh,
was stressed. At first, I was like, "All right, chill, relax. You know, don't let your emotions get to you."
oh
But
yeah.
obviously, the more time that passes, it's like,
Yeah.
fuck. No, but I was basically just I don't even know how
Using your
walking
feet.
like a little penguin or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck, just little by little, and just trying to feel for shit. And then at one point, I was like, "Fuck, bro!" And I literally forgot where we even dropped it off. You know how you jump off? You've been looking for a
Yeah,
minute,
like
and then you look, and you're like,
it all looks the same.
where the fuck have
Yeah.
I looked and where haven't, you know?
Mhm.
And at that point, I was like, nah, bro. Luckily, I finally felt some shit. Pulled it over my legs type shit. I was like,
Nah, really?
pulled it out. And the shit was on and everything. Press
Damn.
play on the music. It's still playing.
Wow. Hey, shout out to these new iPhones, man. Holy
Water
shit.
resistance is shit, but I knew it was water resistant. My thing was like, fuck, am I gonna find it under like the dirt or whatever the fuck at the bottom of the lake? But luckily, it came in clutch, and yeah, we're good to go. But that had me stressed out for a fucking second,
Damn.
bro. But the camping trip
Was
was
that like the
pretty
first
dope.
day? Second day that happened?
Second day, we got there like around 7, set up. By the time everything was set up, it was probably like 9. And yeah, just chilled. Next
What
day,
was the vibe there? Was it like you pull up? Is it like a campgrounding, like you pay, and then there's like little spots, their bathrooms, or is it
it
just middle
was
of nowhere?
yeah, it's kind of like that. But when we pulled up pretty late, like there was no spots left, type shit.
Mhm.
So when you're like driving in, there's like just random places, and we seen like 2 people over there, or I guess by that area. So we just basically pulled like to the side and did our own thing, and then we would either drive or walk down to the lake, which was a little walk, but
Is it a pretty big lake, or is it kind of more?
yeah.
It's not like probably like a boat lake, right? It's more for paddleboarding and kayaking and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. But bro, the water I think throughout the whole thing was pretty low anyway.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I don't think I would be able to submerge myself anywhere in that lake.
Mm.
So yeah, for the it was all right. Next time I go, shit, I'm taking a little lanyard with the phone. Fuck that.
I was gonna say, I remember I think 2 podcasts ago I talked about Island Park, and
Okay, yeah.
I actually found some stuff on that. It was
Put me on.
Island Park. So about 500 years ago,
Okay.
much of what now forms Island Park area was a large volcano that exploded with extraordinary force. Fallout from the eruption has been found as far away as Kansas.
Damn.
So this is in Idaho, right? Island
Okay.
Park, yeah. But yeah, in the aftermath of the explosion, Island Park was left with a world-class U-shaped volcanic formation. So, but yeah, I remember I said something about like Island Park was like made by something crazy.
Okay. Yeah.
But I guess it was a big volcano, I guess. So,
Oh, what the fuck?
but Island Park's a really popular place up there too.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, and you're probably pretty close to me. That sounds about right. About like 5 hours from here. I remember my boss would go up there all the time, and
Just for the day or for the weekend and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm down to check it out. Yeah, the only thing
Yeah.
again that sucks is just the freaking
Drive.
the drive to camp, I guess. But I don't know,
Yeah.
5 hours.
And it feels like going out that way is like nothing, huh?
Oh hell no, bro.
It's like state.
Hell no, that ain't shit. No service like at the last part. At the beginning there is, but there is a bunch of dope ass cool little towns, and they're located like a little richer though.
Mm.
You could tell they're like snowboarding, like Park City type of like
Oh, okay.
like, bro, there's some shit though, like some cool shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's where, bro, we seen the fucking Urus. That's where I
Oh, wow.
snapped you. Like, fucking Urus in Idaho in the middle of,
Yeah, you wouldn't think.
it's like, what the fuck? Montana plates, but
Yeah.
like, yeah, I would have never thought like shit like that. But yeah,
Mm.
crazy
That is
shit
pretty
over
cool
there.
though. That's cool. You got out, man.
Yeah.
That was
Friday, Saturday, came back Sunday.
okay.
So yeah, just a good little getaway. It was kind of cool to detach, I guess, from everything. But at the same time, I also felt guilty because I've been trying to like be more focused on like the whole marketing SEO shit. Because I don't know, you're just trying to get better, trying to
Of course, yeah.
make shit move. And obviously, you leave for 2-3 days, and obviously you don't want to be on your phone and you're doing shit too while you're away, especially if you're out in nature like that.
Yeah.
Like the whole point,
Especially, yeah.
Yeah, so the whole time I was there, I was fun, relaxed, did my thing. But like you said, you always had that little thing in the back of the head, like, fuck.
Yeah, you can never detach from it, man. Sucks.
Yeah. So
There'll be a day though where we're just like, yeah, fuck it.
yeah, but probably that day we'll probably want to work at that point because we'll
Yeah,
probably be
that is
doing things we
true.
want to. It's fucked, dude. But it's just like you said, it's just life, and
Yeah,
we'll learn how to get over hurdles and shit. But besides that, weekend was pretty solid, bro. Can't complain.
that's good,
Came
man.
back Monday, Tuesday, hit the gym again. I feel like Monday, Tuesday were pretty productive actually. So we got that at least. So
That's good.
working on the website. Website's still not up, but maybe when this airs, actually, it might be up. Got
Yeah,
the contact us or contact whatever the fuck page.
yeah.
Homepage. Homepage isn't done yet. Yeah, probably make a little blog for each episode eventually.
Well, good though. I mean, so far for what you've done, I mean, it's looking really good. So,
Thanks, bro. I honestly, I suck at designing is what I found out, and like shit like that. So I'm always like, fuck, this shit, like, would someone, want to do or pay for this and all that stuff? So all that. But oh shit.
the thing
Okay.
is, like, I found like I always thought like designing stuff, well, not designing, but like having a website being made by someone.
Yeah.
I thought they were the ones with like the design brain and like the brains behind all this. But I mean, from my experience,
Yeah.
it seems like the website developer or whoever I paid to do the website, they were asking for a lot of my input in a way. So essentially, maybe it's something you really don't have to worry about. I mean,
Yeah.
because essentially, you do want to make it like how the customer wants or whoever you're trying to make it for, So by
That's
that,
true.
you can just kind of get the ideas from them, and obviously, just like see other sites and get ideas from there too. So
Yeah, 100%. At least have like reference points, because we did find that when we were trying to create the logo and all that shit. Remember, like, you can't just be like, oh, this is our podcast name and we want a logo. Like, you had to provide, we were kind of a little ahead of the curve and provided like color codes and shit. Well, fuck, green, orange. So we're kind of keeping that theme. I feel like we might add a little blue, fuck it, why
yeah,
not? So I'll probably add some little blue accents here on the website, shit like that. But that's what I've been kind of referencing, kind of like the whole website design too. Like all the the social media icons, the call to action buttons are like in orange right now. If you hover over them, they turn fucking green. Like, I don't know.
just trying to put a little bit of what already is there into the whole.
Yeah, like trying to further
Yeah,
showcase the brand, I guess you could say. But yeah, bro, it's some shit. But yeah, it's always a good idea to provide reference points, all that shit. Because freaking Gonzalo actually hit me up because he's starting his flooring company finally. So shout out.
Oh, wow.
And he was like basically gonna hit up someone for a logo,
Okay.
but they were just like lagging, taking too long. And he just hit me up because I think he heard the pod where we were talking about the logo. And yeah, I just basically kind of gave him my input. I was like, well, shit, bro, I'm gonna send you this website, the colors dot whatever the hell co or whatever website, where essentially you choose exactly what colors look good with what, save the color code, and then at that point provide some type of image or reference. I told him to actually like draw it out, something like that. And yeah, bro, he freaking showed me what like came back, and I was like, shit badass. Yeah, shit badass.
I'll have to check it out.
It's on Fiverr. Yeah, I'll
honestly,
have
I
to show you.
didn't even know none of that whole business thing he's doing. So that's shout out, man.
Yeah,
That's cool.
we'll have to get him on eventually once he has like everything up and running, and maybe even transitions. Shit to
That'd be
celebrate,
crazy.
Be like, hey, bro, like what to do,
Yeah,
get some gems
that's a big move, man. So
for sure, bro.
Congrats on that. So
yeah, 100%.
But yeah, the logo stuff, that stuff's hard to do, honestly, because it's something that you have to think about hard. Because obviously you want to pay someone to do it for you, but at the same time, it's like you pay them and it's not exactly how you want it, but you don't want to be critiquing everything. But it's going to be the face of your business for a while. I mean, people redesign their logos.
Yeah, for sure.
But like, it's every 5+ years. It's not going to be like every year, every couple months. So you do got to make that
I'm with you
year
there.
one, but
yeah, I'm with you there, bro. But yeah, shit's crazy, with that. But yeah, I think you're right though. You do have to provide like some type of reference point with anything. Like you said, a website. Like when you were probably getting your website built, you probably had some type of reference, I would assume. Maybe like another website that you maybe provided to the person, and they're like, oh, okay, and they got a better idea. But you are right when it comes to, like the person designing the logo or the other thing, like they do have some creative input for sure, but the person requesting it for sure has to have like a lot of the input, because if you don't, they're most likely just going to create some shit you don't even want.
The worst part is when they tell you they don't like it and they want you to change it up. I'm like, I literally asked you.
Yeah.
And you said, do your own thing.
It's so weird because it literally be like that, bro. Because I was helping someone with the logo, provided all the information, colors, all that shit. And it wasn't what they wanted, I guess. And I was like, shit, And at that
Mm,
point, I was like, yeah, just get you something, honestly. I think that's like the best conclusion I came to.
mhm.
If you want a logo, even if you can't draw, honestly, just put whatever the hell is going to look like what, and the graphic designer, whoever the fuck's building it, can do it for you. Just
Yeah.
have some type of reference point. Like communication is key. Like fuck in business and relationships, anything. If you don't think they have a good idea what you want, fuck you. Just get them some more stuff. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. It's better to give them more info than what they actually need. So,
100%.
but yeah, I kind of had the same issue today. I have a customer's bringing in his Can-Am
Yeah.
to get wrapped, but he wants a custom wrap on it. And I told him the best way to do that is by getting, there's this company here locally, actually, out in Salt Lake, Riverton, and they design wraps and they make like pre-cut kits for your Can-Ams or side-by-sides, whatever you want to do, your razors. And I thought it was very simple. On the website, you can buy pre-cut kits like with blank patterns. He wants a camo. So I went on there and at first I just emailed the guys because I'm like, I don't want to go and check out without really knowing what's going to look like.
Yeah.
They have an option of camo and it says specify your specific color. We could change it. So I was like, because it made you want to pay for it first. So I emailed the guy actually and talking to the owner and the CEO. And I told him I just want a camo. I just want to get a sample so I can show the client, make sure it's good before we pay for it and go through with it.
Yeah.
But he's like, so what color camo do you want? And I'm like, red. He's like, well, can you specify more? I'm like, literally on your website, it says camo and you can change the color to red. I'm like, just that. He's like, well, we can't really change it. I'm like, so I came to find out that their website's misleading, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But it seems like they didn't really have much input or clue on that stuff. So I had to find a picture. Kind of like you said, like they need something like inspiration to go off of.
Yeah.
So I found a camo picture and just sent it to them and waiting to hear back from them, but kind of ran into that little issue of having to get with them and showing them like an inspo picture because they kind of just don't want to make up something and have you not be happy with it.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah. No, honestly, it's just something that I guess has to be done, but it's something we really don't even think about. It's like we magically want something, but like it's it's like
You have to.
It's not really realistic at all.
We can't see it in your brain.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like you get to see what I'm thinking right now. Like, and sometimes we're like that, where it's like, wait, what the fuck? Like, that's not what I wanted. It's like, fuck, I don't even know what you want, bro.
Yeah,
shit.
Explain it.
Yeah, shit, at least. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, okay. That's what's up, bro.
Yeah,
shit.
man.
I had a freaking a meeting today, actually. Been pretty excited for this meeting. I think I set it up 2 weeks ago. Shit, I feel like I should tell the backstory before it, though.
I bet.
So check this out. I was working, doing my little sales shit. And usually some people are able to set up like meetings with me type shit. Like before, I don't even have to do anything. Like the meetings, I just check what the hell's on my calendar. Oh, cool. Someone booked a meeting. Hop on the call. What's up, And it was this guy from San Francisco, ironically enough. I'm looking at some poster we have over here for San Francisco.
Damn.
Yeah. And yeah, bro, we just started chopping it up. I was just, like usual, just answering questions about, starting a new like business or what kind of corporation, and not necessarily giving legal advice, but at least just, providing some context information on all that stuff. So did all that. And I think during the end of the call, he was just basically telling me that he's doing like he's like a solo, or basically just a soul. Damn, I can't fucking talk today. Just basically a sole entrepreneur, just solo dude.
Mm-hmm.
Basically just does digital marketing. And I was like, oh shit. But in my head, I was like, digital marketing's a bunch of shit. Like it literally is. So what I did is I'd seen his email, and the back of the email, usually it has a domain if it's like a business email. So for example, our email, admin@endlessgrowthpod.com. Obviously you go to endlessgrowthpod.com, our website.
Mm-hmm.
So like I kind of knew that. So I immediately grabbed his website, checked it out. Dude, this man was doing like Facebook ads, Google ads, SEO, where I was looking at like website optimization, all that shit. And I straight brought it up. I was like, wait, what the heck? Like,
yeah,
you doing SEO and all this? And he's like, yeah. And we just started chopping it up about that.
Mm.
And he was just like, yeah, man, like if you ever just want to, I don't know, talk or whatever, just let me know.
Oh, sick.
And I was like, yeah, for sure. I was like, at that point, I kind of was feeling like this guy's too like advanced. Like I'm too, like my SEO is straight up not where it's at. I don't even know what the hell. I'm like learning essentially. I was given, that's what I was telling him. And I basically hit him up a week later, emailed him. I was like, hey, we talked a week ago. Hope you've been doing good. Like, basically just just following up essentially. And we just went back and forth a couple times. And then, we just like clicked, bro. Even on the call, like it just seemed like more authentic than usual. And set up a call for today, Wednesday at 4 p.m. I think the time slot was at 30 minutes. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And we just hopped on a call, but I've never done no shit like this. It's just me, open the camera, blah, blah, blah. And then, it was just me like talking to some dude that, I've never met, like in San Francisco, bro. Yeah. Some crazy shit.
That was a little wild.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? So we just started talking, bro. He's a cool dude, bro, from San Francisco. Like I said, he's found out he's from Albania, or I guess his parents are from Albania, all that. So we just started chopping about all kinds of shit about digital marketing. And at the end of the call, I kind of was providing more information on like my end, like sales, like about his business. He kind of wanted some more information on that. And then as well as just more on like his whole business and if he should file like a LLC or something like that. So I was providing some more context information. So it was kind of like a give and a take type of thing, where the first part was me, asking like questions about the whole marketing shit. And at the end, he was more asking, about sales and corporations and all that shit. So it was badass. It honestly worked out. Yeah. So we just chopped it up, and he actually opened my eyes to a bunch of shit. Yeah. Where I was just like, shit. Because I was telling him my plan. I was like, I'm going to do marketing and all that for like 5 people for free. Mm-hmm. And he's like, don't do that.
Don't do that.
I was like, what you mean? Well, I was basically just asking him, how did you get started then? Yeah. And I was like, just like friends and family. Like, obviously if I'm going to do your shit for free, all that. Same thing. And then eventually kind of just word of mouth. And it kind of expanded from there. But he's in the niche of home services. So anything that has to do with like carpentry, flooring, roofing, HVAC, you name it, anything house related. Plus businesses like that usually do have more income versus just some of those small mom and pop shop. Because you're not going to pull up to a small pop shop and be like, yo, I $5,000 a month and I could do your shit, Yeah. Like it has to be someone that has the budget for marketing. Because marketing usually is an investment. A lot of people, he made me realize, like want shit fast sometimes. And SEO is definitely not the tool for that. That's something, it's like an asset, he said.
You build it up.
You build it up. And then obviously more traffic and the more, they call it topical authority you have, Google just sees that. So it is low-key an investment. And imagine trying to explain that to a small like pop-in shop.
You already talked him out of it already.
Yeah, give me hella money. You're not going to see any results until 6 months.
Like, nah.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's a fact. So he's telling me that like people or businesses are more focused on Google ads and seeing like immediate results. But obviously if you stop using the digital marketer at that point for the ads, there's no more ads running, which means there's not going to be like traffic coming to the website anymore. But with SEO, you build it up. Even when the digital marketer leaves, there's still going to be that blog, those pages, everything optimized, and they'll still keep growing, if that makes sense. I'll like outlive the marketer once he leaves versus the paid ads where it's like, yo, you need that fool there.
Yeah.
So he's just kind of more explaining shit like that. And then also telling me, he's like, yo, bro, I'm doing this shit. Like I thought I was just going to have to learn everything. I have to, okay, website. Took the WordPress website, moved on to right now into SEO. Yeah. And the next thing was probably going to be like Facebook ads / Google AdWords, and then keep moving. He's like, bro, like I'm kind of like the account like manager. Like I do all my shit and then I outsource all my things out. So he technically doesn't do websites. Like he knows about it and all that.
Yeah.
But there's just so much things of business. Imagine.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like, well, yeah. I mean, if this, let's say we were like to jump into like a crazy like filming a movie. Yeah, we can, buy all the equipment, but it's like the time you're going to take to learn it, how to use it, to set up, you have a.
You must fucking last 10 years.
Yeah.
Trying to do that shit.
I get it. Yeah.
So he was just breaking that down. He's like, yo, like.
That's true. Like, I feel like to a certain extent, you do have to know a little bit of everything though.
100%.
So let's say they walk out on you. You got to know at least how to like manage some things. It's kind of like the whole owning a restaurant and not being a cook. It's like your chef leaves, the fuck are you going to do? Like you don't know how to cook.
Yes, especially if he has secrets and how to make a special sauce you haven't made and shit. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah, but okay.
No, you're right. But yeah, he was just putting me onto all this crazy ass information that I haven't really considered yet. And yeah, he was just essentially just telling me, yeah, like most of the marketing thing I, outsource, and I'm more of the account type of person, making sure everything runs smoothly. I was like, shit, bro, I've been doing this shit. I don't know, just maybe doing it the wrong way.
Hmm.
So now I have to kind of think of a
Kind
new
of
way to approach it.
sit down and reevaluate everything.
100%. So
Hmm.
this literally happened, what, like
Today,
3-4 hours ago.
yeah.
So
Oh
yeah, I've just
shit.
been moving. So yeah, I got to sit down, think, kind of reevaluate, kind of, backtrace. But yeah, bro, it's just cool. It's cool dude. His name's Vic.
Hmm.
We'll probably be meeting like every 2 weeks now, just because we chopped it up.
That's cool, man.
So just, have like
What?
someone to, help me out that's already doing it, because he's
Yeah.
full time into the whole digital marketing thing.
Mm-hmm. He was
Eh,
making a living off of it, and obviously it's
Exactly.
working for him.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, maybe even potentially team up on the digital marketing side, because,
mhm.
obviously he probably is really good at whatever he does. And hopefully I could provide some value or some sort of value
Yeah,
somewhere in the play. So yeah, well, I'll
that's
keep you all
cool.
updated on how that
I'm
goes.
excited to
But
see.
just
Yeah,
some shit
it's
that
crazy though.
happened.
Everything happens for a reason, man. I mean,
Exactly.
just to help you. Like, it was something that happened. A guy got literally introduced into your life by work, your current work, and to kind of help you now realize that you might be wasting too much time into something that you can make it easier and move faster with it. Essentially, kind of what I got out of it. I did come across a handyman guy that does that.
Hmm.
So we did a wrap for his company
Yeah.
truck, and he's like, "Yeah, I do like basements, decks, and all that stuff." And I'm like, "Okay." And I'm like, you do like the power?" Oh, he says he finished basements. And he's like, "You do the power, plumbing, and all that stuff?" Because that's like the main hard part when doing like finishing a basement.
Yeah.
He's like, "No, we just outsource all that stuff. I outsource an electrician. I have drywall guys. I have plumbers." So I'm like, "So what do you do?" He's like, "I pretty much just gather everybody together and
Yeah,
like a
bro.
general contractor in a way, but on a job for a customer." So
It's insane.
yeah, remember that one guy I told you that
Let me know.
called me for an estimate for a window tint
Okay, I believe so.
for
Was
a Sally's, but the description of him did not match being an owner of Sally's like beauty supply.
Oh, okay, I think I remember
And
this.
I'm like, literally, dude was doing the same thing. He's getting the jobs. He's being the middleman in a way,
Oh,
and
wow.
just outsourcing somebody to do the job for him.
What the
So
hell?
he'd go like, "Hey, you guys want a window tint?" He's like, "Okay." I mean, for the people who haven't heard it, guy called me asking for an estimate for window tint for a. He didn't say the location first. He was just gave me the sizes,
Yeah.
but it was a Sally's Beauty Supply. He sent me a picture later, and he's like, "Let me get a quote. Can you come down?" Description did not match him being owner or something like that. And later I came like it kind of just all clicked, and I'm like, this dude's just getting the job. So he's going there. He's like, it's gonna be $3,000 for a window tint, and then he outsources it for $1,200 and profits the rest just for being the middle guy. So it's almost kind of like that, huh?
100%. 100%. Because I ain't gonna lie, we're okay. My current employer does the same shit. We're over here supposedly filing businesses and shit for people, right? We essentially just collect the information on the website, and then we pay basically someone else to do it.
Mm,
So now that's what I feel like I've known this, but I haven't really like, how do I say it? Just process it and be like, yo, this is the way,
mm.
And bruh, fuck,
That's
bro, that fucked me up.
the move, I guess, right? Oh, but now I
Everyone
made
does
you,
that.
yeah, essentially to a certain point. And yeah, you could be that guy and do it all, but fuck, you're just gonna waste a lot of time.
I feel like maybe a lot of that is ego. Like, yo, I want to be the one doing everything. It's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just trying to help people and provide value.
Mm-hmm.
So that was something that really fucked me up today. So
Yeah,
that's just some cool news.
that's
We'll
cool,
see how
man.
that goes again.
I'm
And
excited,
I
yeah.
don't know, but yeah, I think they called it. Are you familiar with drop shipping?
Mm,
If no, I'll just explain it real quick.
run it a
So
little bit.
yeah,
Oh
drop
yes, yes.
shipping. Yeah, it's essentially when I start up a little brand, or it's just really popular, something called Amazon FBA, fulfillment by Amazon, where you essentially want to sell shit on Amazon, you send them a freaking box or crates full of shit, and then they sell it for you. So this was really popular back in the day. It's really popular now. But essentially what they would do is you would go onto a website like Alibaba or AliExpress, something like that, where you could get a bunch of bulk shit from China, essentially, for a fraction of the cost of what it is. And then you could do something called white labeling, which some people do if they're wanting to start a brand, which is, putting Samsung on their shit or whatever they want to do. And yeah, you just basically buy a bunch of that shit, send it to Amazon, and you mark it up for, I don't know, whatever you want to mark it up for, right?
30, 50%,
Yeah, but
whatever.
you literally didn't necessarily like sell it on your own. You didn't make the product. You're essentially like the middleman.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, I guess, that concept you can do with services, and that's kind of what I guess the
Mm.
whole thing we've been talking about is. It's like a service shipping or drop shipping. So what would you call that? Freaking drop service or something? I don't
Yeah.
know, whatever. But it's just a whole different concept and idea. It's like, holy
Now
shit.
you break it down like that. Yeah, it is kind of like that. Because I
Yeah.
mean, essentially, I kind of get stuff like that too. It's like when a body shop will have me do some window tint for them.
Hmm.
Like I'm just like the middle guy for. Well, I'm the guy that provided the service, but they're the middle guy for the customer. So
So yeah, it sounds like it might pay off to be the middle guy. This is what I'm kind of saying, or at least putting stuff together and making connections and being the guy that knows everyone and
yeah.
like networks. So that's what I've been thinking. I was like,
Well, I feel like everybody benefits from it, you know? Because let's
yeah,
say, for example, like they're just like back to a contractors. They're just, the guy that's hiring the plumbers, he's getting a big chunk of money from the owners,
yeah,
but then that chunk of money is kind of just slowly kind of going here and there, but everybody's making money.
100%.
The contractor, the plumbers, all the guys. So,
It has to be a win-win-win scenario for everyone for that to work.
yeah.
It has to, like, for it to be like long term and to continue happening. 100%. Like, that's kind of where a lot of people hate wholesalers.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll explain what a wholesaler is real quick. Essentially, let's say you go to a distress seller. That's what they call them sometimes. A seller that, I don't know, just wants to move out quick, wants money fast, all that stuff. Doesn't want to make improvements to the house is usually the big one.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe something won't clear with FHA or, some other shit. So some random dude goes up to a house, maybe leaves flyers. You've probably seen this on your houses. Says, yo, we'll offer you, money quick, fast, whatever the fuck. Most likely a wholesaler. They'll basically put your house under contract with the contingency that they could switch essentially the buyer.
Mm-hmm.
So now that person that is under contract with you, the buyer, I guess, technically, is now essentially looking for another buyer to sell the contract to for like a certain, basically,
A percentage or something out of it.
exactly. Usually it's like 10 to 25K, depending on how good, like they got
You can get it
the
low.
negotiated. Exactly. So shit sometimes is a bigger commercial building, 100K, bro, to make a deal.
Being a middleman. Yeah.
There's like, and what are you necessarily wasting or doing with like basically being a wholesaler? You didn't buy anything. You put something under contract,
Mm-hmm.
and then you didn't even finish the contract. You gave it to someone else, and you just made a bunch of money.
Yeah.
So it's like you didn't really like. You made a deal. You found a deal. That's where the value comes from. An off-market deal. It was never posted on the MLS. It was,
Mm-hmm.
But there's always the other, I guess, side where people don't really like wholesalers
Mm-hmm.
just because they feel like they're screwing over the seller, essentially. Like maybe the seller could have gotten more if he would have waited or all that. So I guess that's the debate to have where it's like, yo, is it the wholesaler's fault or the seller for not doing their own due diligence and information? So I don't know, I guess kind of where I was going with the whole wholesaler shit, but I guess that's like another example of
It's kind of like
being the middleman.
Something, yeah. There's always kind of a con too, though, if you're providing a service as far as that goes. I think not so much as a wholesaler,
Yes, sir.
home-wise, because it's really not much that can go wrong. I mean, there is, but
Mm-hmm.
like as far as providing a service, like let's say the plumbers, I'm going back to the whole construction things. That's like the easy to refer, but
Yes,
say
sir.
the plumber didn't do something right. He used the wrong fitting or something. Drywall's done, house is done. 2 months later, hole blows through the wall because when water's leaking out and the whole basement floods, it's like shit. If I would have done it myself, he probably could have done it right, but he's outsourced the work and had a plumber. But in this case, like for you, for the website thing, he's got to find like a good designer that all the logos will be good and wording will be right on everything and like stuff like that. But
no, you're right.
Just dealing with like making sure you have a good team, I guess. That you're
exactly. If your team's shit, then come on, man. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Because even that dude, like Vic, I was talking to, he like again is a solopreneur, solo dude. But it's like, well, shit, where the fuck is he getting the people to, essentially outsource everything? And he was pretty down, bro. Something that actually amazed me before I go into that is how open he was to share information and not be like a gatekeeper. Because I'm the same way. Like, shit, we're on the podcast fucking saying shit, like, trying to help people and shit.
I know secrets.
Exactly. So it's like cool information. He was like the same. It's not like he was like, you know what, pay me $200 an hour or some shit, and I'll tell you, because a lot of people are like that, bro. A lot. They're like not
100%.
trying to help. They're like secretive. I think you even brought it up in one podcast where you're trying to find out pricing for the rap, and it was a fucking nightmare. No one wanted to say shit. Like everyone's being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like that, but he was really open and was just it's like, fuck it, bro. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
And he was telling me, yeah, you're basically on chapter 1, and I'm like over here on chapter whatever 10 or something. He's like, so I could kind of, guide you or tell you what to do or not to do. So yeah, shout out to him for that. But yeah, the whole shit, how that happened is like, I don't know what you would want to call that, bro. Just shit just kind of aligns and happens. But at the same time, it's not just like it just fell on my lap. At the same time, I still had to put my own input. I had to bring it up. Oh shit, I'm doing this.
Yeah, because you could have just been doing your job
and just
take the call, do it, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, exactly.
And if you wouldn't have said nothing, you would have been kicking yourself in the ass for the rest. Like, fuck, what if I would have talked to that guy? I wonder what would he have told me.
Exactly. Or if I didn't follow up on the email and said, yeah, I'll hit you up, bro. And a lot of people always say that, and they're not gonna hit you up. It's like, fuck it. And then maybe he would have been like all down about it during the call. And then like a week later, I hit him up and he never responds.
Yeah, it just ghosts you.
Like whatever. So like you said, I don't know. Should just be happening.
What's meant to be will be, man.
I remember when Don said that shit. I'll never forget.
Oh, yeah?
That's straight. He's like, what was meant to be will be.
Yeah, it's a fact, man. It is.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool how everything just kind of places itself in a, in a timeline in a way for yourself, and everything just lines up when it's meant to be.
Yeah, so, thankfully. But sometimes you have to
you
go out there and do it.
Yeah, it's not going to fall in your lap, like you said. You definitely got to be going in the direction that you want to go into, 100%. And then slowly things will kind of fall in that direction you're going.
Yeah, because I think a podcast or two ago, I think we mentioned like that fortune favors the bold, or like being lucky is when opportunity meets preparation. Well, that was an opportunity, and I was somewhat prepared. Imagine if I would have been like, oh, I wanted to learn SEO and all that, and I would have known anything. So now when I have
as soon as you would have been talking to me, you'd be like, this guy knows nothing. He probably would have quit.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, you're just talking at your ass at this point. Yeah. So that's why I didn't really want to like set up anything that quick either with him, because I'm like, bro, I don't want to waste your time,
Prepare a little maybe too.
Exactly.
Or know what you want to ask him.
Yeah, I went in there with some questions. Like I had, Chabby, I ain't gonna lie, I used ChatGPT to help. I was like, this is my scenario. I'm meeting with a digital marketer. I want to start. This is where I'm at. Help me with some questions. They did like 20, and I chose like my favorite 3 or 4. I think I asked maybe like 3, something like that, like out of those. Yeah. So yeah, I did provide a bit of insight. But just remember, if you want to be more lucky, you got to get prepared for that shit. Straight up.
Yeah, like, you have to.
Yeah.
It's not going to come to you.
Oh, hell no, bro. If you see luck instead of luck as something you can't control, as something you can control, as probabilities, now luck is in your favor. Because if you just say, damn, fuck, I'm unlucky, you can't really do anything about that. No. But if you put yourself in positions or work or learn something, and then stuff like comes to you and you were prepared for it, now you're all of a sudden lucky in a sense, which is kind of weird. Yeah. So it's like, luck is just probabilities. If you put it in a perspective, like, yeah, maybe some dude wins the lottery. Yeah, like that's luck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Probability wise, that's like, come on. But you could essentially sway the probability a little bit in some things. Not like freaking lottery. It's not like, you know what I'm saying?
It's like the whole dating thing, man. You have to go out and be out there, Cinderella's not just going to fall in your lap and be happily ever after,
Yeah, I guess in that regard, you're not going to, talk to one girl and be like, yes, my wife, Yeah. It's like you gotta fucking go out there. You gotta, like you said, maybe go on today and be like, yo, fuck, I didn't like this about this person. So the next person you potentially talk to, you don't find that particular attribute or whatever the fuck it was. So
yeah. If you can do that, you can do anything else as long as you put your mind to it,
Yeah, so be more lucky, man.
Yeah.
Control your own luck. Please. Because shit.
Do it for us.
Yeah, please, man.
That's cool, man. I'm excited. Hopefully, we can keep these guys in the loop of,
Yeah, I'll try.
Coming up.
I'll try it. I feel like maybe at first I was like, damn, I'm gonna be putting my business and shit out there, but there's so much opportunity and like work and money out there that's like, what the fuck, like, yeah. If you want some, go get that shit. Yeah, like, plus
it's out there.
Yeah, plus like the whole marketing shit is something that like I'm passionate and like have like. Not everyone's going to like that shit. So why does it matter, Maybe you can translate all this shit that we're potentially saying into a different field. Mm-hmm. Like Edgar actually gave a great example. the whole switching, being the middleman,
Yeah.
you literally just brought up a great example of someone that's doing that in a whole different field,
Yeah.
with some type of real estate or home improvement
Yeah.
and doing shit.
Construction, like the body shop. I mean, there's plenty of stuff out there.
Uh-huh.
Photographers, usually like people like, let's say, as an agent, no? As an agent, you hire a photographer
Yeah,
and
100%.
then you charge the people something, maybe. Maybe you could be the middleman there. Like the photographer is making money.
Oh, I never thought
You
about that.
probably won't be making money. You probably feel
I
bad if you do.
usually, because I do get a professional photographer, badass. They even
Mhm.
like put little flame and shit in the fireplace,
Yeah.
edit it. But I usually just, like, it's part of the package is free,
Oh,
like you
okay.
let me
You just
list your
include it.
house.
Okay.
Whatever. But you might be right. It's
Something
like
like that.
you
Yeah.
could probably be an ass and be like, yo, you want professional
Yeah.
pics?
Damn, they
Usually
charged me
cost.
$3,000, and then you only pay 500.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
So,
but yeah, just put it with anything. We could relate that with a lot of things, honestly. The
yeah.
middleman
Do
thing.
you have any service that maybe you can start implementing and being the middleman for? Maybe not like something you're doing. Maybe it is.
Yeah, I do paint.
Paint?
So I don't paint here. Obviously, I'm not a body shop. I used
Okay.
to work at a body shop. I know how to paint.
Yeah.
But people will come in sometimes for like they want to get something wrapped, especially like a motorcycle. Motorcycle parts, they're just more small. They're usually plastic, so they're molded. So it's a shape that's impossible to stamp. Like if a sheet metal stamp it.
Okay.
Usually, if it's not stamped, you can't wrap it. Well, in one piece. That's kind of a thing.
Okay.
But anyways, so I tell people, like, I'm straight up with them, like, yo, I could wrap this, but it's gonna have seams. It may not hold down if I do it in one piece. You're probably better off just getting it painted.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can get you a quote from like a body shop,
Oh,
and then
okay.
I'll get the work done from my body shop, or somebody that I know that paints, right? And then I'll sell it to them. I'm like, here's work. I'll do the whole middleman thing. Leave the parts with me. I'll sand them, prep them, take them to the body shop, paint them. I pay them, and then I charge these guys.
Wait, you paint them at the shop or they?
No, they paint it for me.
Okay.
They do the work for me, but I'm the middleman. I get the estimate for them. I take care of the parts. I drop them off. They get painted. I go pick them up. I deliver the parts to them, and then obviously upcharge.
I was about to say that was my question. So
No,
you do
yeah.
obviously you're doing shit. It's not like you're not driving to the fucking thing doing.
No, yeah, of course.
Okay.
And it's
That's
win-win.
good.
The body shop guys are making money. They're staying busy. I'm making money, and the guy's getting a good deal still.
Yeah.
Because I'm hooking him up still. Like it's still a lot cheaper if he would have went there himself or to somewhere else. So yeah, I do that. That's kind of the one thing I do. As far as other things, there's probably not a whole lot, honestly. Maybe parts, like not parts, materials. Like I could be like a wholesaler for materials. So I can like get the materials for a certain price and then be a wholesale shop and sell them to other shops locally.
Shit. Yeah.
So there's other local shops that sell like chemicals, like detailing chemicals.
Yeah.
And they're a detail shop too. So like let's say the customer comes in, it's like retail. Customer comes in, oh, what product do you use? Oh, we use this. It's right here. It's $5. If you want to buy it, I bought it for $1. So you make money. You're the middleman in a way.
Dope.
So
okay.
Is that kind of what you're?
Yeah. Well,
like
shit. Actually, it's one of the things that I actually just remembered is you're kind of the middleman for the wheels too, bro.
That is a fact. Yeah.
I fucking forgot about that. Didn't you say you're gonna bring like a little stands and shit? I know you've been busy as fuck.
We want to make some, yeah, because I can get like the free displays. I talked about it in one of the pods.
Yeah, I remember that.
I just haven't ordered them, but also the whole plan with this side of the shop was going to be this was going to be like the waiting room area. So it was going to be like the display room, but that kind of went out the door after
My bad.
No, you're good. I got a price to build a loft upstairs or over there on the side of the shop with like AC and everything like this one. And fuck, yeah, I was like, we can't do that right now.
Not right now. Come on, man.
And I've been working without an office for like 4 years, so I'm like, it's not gonna hurt me not to have one. So
yeah,
but when the time comes, the shop comes, that everything will line up perfectly for it. So until then, if you need wheels, let me know. But
facts.
Other than that,
facts. Where can they hit you up, bro? Let's remind them, bro. If you want wheels, and then tell them what wheels, what brand of wheels.
So Boston Wheels,
fire,
really good, reputable brand, U.S. made, I believe. Yes,
machined.
Yeah, it can get pricey, but they're dope ass wheels. But yeah, you guys can contact me through my Instagram, which is endless_auto styling, or either my email, which is endlessautostyling@gmail.com. I still got to get me a nice email, but We talked about it, I think, last time when we did the wheel thing too. But
Yeah, no, you good,
it's
bro.
good for now. But if you guys need wheels, just let me know. Or
Facts.
comment on one of the freaking videos down below. I'm always reading the comments if there's any. So
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, shit. Even our Now Let's Growth Pod, Instagram or
yeah,
shit. If the website's up on there, just shoot us an email. Like, we got you.
got you on wheels. But yeah, wheels
100%.
is one thing that I do. I am like a dealer for, so we're doing something that's wholesale, I guess.
Yeah,
In a
that's
way.
badass, bro. Shit, I know this is gonna be really off topic. But I know you have the Beamer and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know you were planning to lower it, put the wheels on and all that. Like, give me a little update on that, man.
Yeah, I pretty much said I can't do it. I mean, until I have time. But I kind of pawned it off on my helper. I'm like, hey, dude, if you want to do it, you can do it. And he actually told me, I think on, when was it? The day we went, we actually had some free tacos yesterday.
Okay.
Shout out the guy, JJ.
Okay.
That's McLaren owner. But no, we went down and my worker was like, oh, I think Saturday I'll come in and try to give the the lowering springs a go. Because he sees them all the time. And he likes doing mechanical stuff. So, but yeah, hopefully maybe Saturday. If it's not a busy,
Okay.
he plans on coming in and doing that for me. So that'll be cool. I mean, I'll obviously be paying him. So
Yeah.
but I just don't have the timing for it anymore, man. And then I mean, unless it's like fall or winter, it gets really slow. But well, not really slow. But at that point, I'm like working hard to, make more money or catch up on stuff around the shops and stuff. So
yeah.
But I'm hoping I could do that. That way I can get that thing down to the dealership to get aligned. And,
you did say that too.
And then by then it'll be all good to go. But yeah, I see those wheels and I'm like, man, these things are getting outdated, man. They're just sitting here. Like I started to see, because these cars are coming out more and more now. Because when I bought it, it wasn't really like a big car.
Nah, I say I did not know that.
But now I'm starting to see like a whole lot, like on YouTube videos, how-tos and like wheel videos and Instagram. Okay. And it may be more, it's the algorithm because they know I talk about it and I have that car. Yeah. But either way, I'm seeing a lot more of it. And I'm like, shit, like I'm out here. I've had these wheels for literally almost a year.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's been a minute.
Literally the beginning of the year. So yeah, I've had them for like the whole 7 months and they've just been sitting there. So hopefully we don't get to that year mark. Hopefully within the next month we get that thing lowered and looking good.
Yeah. And then ready for winter and you have to change them again, huh?
Yeah. I don't even know, honestly, if I'll change them or not. On the Audi, I left the wheels I had on there. I had Rohanas and they're fine. They did get pretty like pitted from like just like the debris on the road, like little salt. Not even salt. It's like grains of like sand and stuff.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm not sure if you've been on the freeway and like you kind of hear like little sand particles like hitting your windshield and stuff like that on a windy day. Pretty much that. Your wheels essentially are always spinning. So
there's like all kind of vortex airflows and shit like that in there.
Smacking them, yeah. But we'll get new ones. Or repower coat them or something.
Yeah. Damn, okay, bro. Shit.
Yeah,
okay.
A little update on the wheels.
On the wheels.
Still not on.
No. Nah, you good. You good. Shit, there's time for everything, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be for a reason. I've been hitting a lot of potholes recently with the stock wheels. I mean, not pot, but I mean, you know how the roads are. They're freaking ass.
Facts.
So I'm like, man, if I had my actual good wheels on, I'd be crying right now. So I mean, hey, it's meant to be.
Like a motherfucker. Yep.
But I won't be having to drive on the freeway a whole lot now, moving to a new location. So maybe it's meant to be.
Damn, bro. If you put it that way, shit.
Maybe I would have put it on and that thing would have got a bent wheel or something, So maybe it's just waiting for me to move. It's everything lined up, but yeah.
My boy said, I'm going to have an oval as a wheel.
Yeah, dude, I ain't gonna lie. I hit one today.
Was it bad or what?
It fucking smacked me into reality.
Nah.
Because I was just like, fuck this shit. Like, it was hot as hell. I was running errands, going back and forth on my lunchtime. I didn't even get a lunch today until like later in the day. Fuck? And fuck, I hit that pothole and I was like, all right, we're here. A little reality check. But yeah, it's just like pay attention to the road.
Nah. I'm kind of in the same boat. Like, I do try to pay attention, but sometimes it's just like, yo, fuck this. Like, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, bro. I feel like within the last year and a half, maybe 2 years, things that I used to care about a lot, I kind of don't really like hold to that regard anymore. So one thing would be like just maintenance, or not maintenance, but just like, how would I explain this or say it? Just like the day-to-day, just car thing. Well, not even day-to-day, just basically keeping it up with it. Washing the fucking car, doing all that shit. Like, that shit fell out the window, bro. Like, and I forget, because me being so detached from wherever the fuck, Like I'm like, oh, I think I'm over here blending in and shit. But my girlfriend's always like, bro, like, you have a fucking, a yellow ass whip. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And it should sometimes make noises or whatever. But I'm just like, oh shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm over here thinking I'm just in a regular ass car. I don't know, but
Yeah. Yeah, we all kind of, I think we're all guilty of that, It just gets to a point where we just get so busy with other stuff. And I
yeah,
think, I'm not sure if I said it to you or the pod or somebody else, but I remember when I was like younger and I would see like my dream car that I wanted to get next. Let's say, for example, my Audi I had.
yeah,
I see one on the road and it'd be all dirty. And I'm like, bro, if I had that thing in my possession, like I'd be cleaning it every weekend. It'd be super nice. And then I had the business, and dude, that thing was just, it's still clean for the most part, but it's just, you fall behind on that stuff. You just get busy with life, and yeah, life just gets at you. But that's kind of how I am with my current cars right now. I mean, and that's kind of one thing of having two cars too. It's a pain in the ass. So um, it's hard to keep up with two things, and then plus. But at the same time, for my business, I kind of have to have them look nice because, that's what I do. So
yeah, that's true.
yeah.
They can be like, damn, you own a detailing shop? Your shit dirty as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's cool though. Damn, okay.
But yeah, man.
That's what I found funny. I think a couple times. I think you were saying that you didn't want to take the wrapper on like trails because you had to clean it, and I was just like, the fuck.
That's what it's for. Yeah. No,
like,
man, it's like, fuck, I gotta get back and clean that thing. I'm just so picky too. I just like, I know after taking them off road and stuff, they're never the same as far as like cleanliness goes. Like dust just gets everywhere, and in your door seals and vents, little nooks and crannies, and yeah,
Yeah, we actually went. It was random. We went on like it wasn't even a hiking trip. I think it was just on Thursday. Usually do my little hikes. Went to the Copper Pit Overlook.
okay.
You see the kind of copper when I was like, kids in elementary.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool.
I actually want to go back there and like I don't know if they had tours and shit, but that shit looks insane, bro. Like it's just layers and you can't even see the bottom, like where we're from. Just some shit like this going down. It's like, what the fuck are y'all doing over here?
I wonder what. I'm very curious, like the history on that, because I mean we had the field trip, but I'm curious, like to go back and actually see it again. Like what caused them to go there, like
facts,
stuff like that, or where's the bottom of it, like how far do you go with it?
Yeah, I'll have to find out and see if we have a little tour or something. But
like we're in school again. I do remember going there and they gave us like a little nugget of like gold, supposedly. I don't even think it was gold because they wouldn't be giving out gold, but it was like
they gave it to us.
Well, I brought mine home, so
what the fuck?
Either that, I stole it. But anyways, I lost that thing.
Oh shit!
I was pissed. I can never find it. Remember we had like an egg tray with like the rocks?
Yeah, I do remember that.
One of the spots is where I had the gold thing. Little gold nugget. I don't know. I must have got lost. It was pretty small.
I fucking forgot about that. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess we went hiking up there, but you go like through the left, you're not going to the mine. You go like above it, like through another way.
Yeah.
But you can't take like no little Honda out there and that shit fucking getting left right there, bro. This shit's getting stuck. No, but we took the homies, Austin's, like, little cross trek, you know what I'm saying?
Split fed. It's got some wheels on it.
Facts.
Tires.
Shit nice. I fuck with that whip.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't fuck with Subaru or Beamer, I'm sorry. But you know what I'm saying? Like that shit's nice as fuck. Your Beamer's nice too, though, I ain't gonna lie. But no, we were just finding like little random streets and like shit, and you just
off-road trails.
Yeah, and just haul ass in that shit, bro.
It's lucky fun, huh?
It's fun as fuck. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Sometimes I just like get my truck and I go down like a shitty road. Dude, if you just blast it, like fucking just haul ass on it, you don't even feel like the shit.
Wow.
Isn't that weird? Did you kind of witness that a little bit? Like the faster you guys went through the trails, you probably felt less. I'm not sure how like the suspension is on those cars.
No, shit. That's a great question. You actually bring up a good point though, because when we went to go to Idaho, we took my girl's car, the Subaru. Talking about Subarus. But yeah, we're just, getting there.
Hey, have some respect.
Have some fucking respect.
It took you out there.
It's true.
Anyways,
my bad. It's a
imagine Lazy Stranded. Fuck. Then you can suck shit. But anyways, Subaru.
Nah, bro. But yeah, we're getting to the site, but like the last part was just straight up dirt. Like dirt roads. You already can imagine the cars, right?
Yeah. Just
like, what the fuck, And then, bro, you just see like hella badass trucks, like not giving a fuck, bro. Like, I was just like, damn, that's badass. Like, I never seen like a truck actually like, you see them on the fucking road, it's like, and you're just like, you motherfuckers just wasting gas and
but doing all that. Getting put to use.
That's just it.
Yeah.
But now that you bring that up, that's actually a great connection that you literally don't feel shit on them motherfuckers. Like, you don't.
No.
Damn, okay.
But yeah, we're going to have to get it dirty eventually. I feel like towards the I feel like I'd rather deal with. I don't know. It's hard. This is me being picky. I'm like, I feel like I'd rather deal with the colder weather because but then it's like muddy and mud may be hard to get out of places. But right now it's like dry, so it's just a bunch of fucking dust. And I'm not sure what's
Mm,
worse.
I would think maybe mud. No,
Mud be worse, you think,
I
or
think
the dry, the dust?
I think mud.
As long as you have the
Just
windows
because it's
down, you'd
wet.
be all right. Well, if you have the windows down with the dust, fuck, it's game
Nah,
over.
yeah,
I've
yeah.
had people that take their Jeeps off roading and they regret it. They come in, they're
Over
like,
here with the detail.
"Whatever, man. I'll pay whatever. Just get it looking clean again." And we're there for like 2 days, like just going through everything, taking all the dust out. And after that, they're like, "We'll never again take it off road." And like when I see the stuff like that, I'm like, "Fuck!" But it's because they go with their doors off, like a roof off on that Jeep, and they go like,
they fucking submarine that bitch.
"Yeah."
Fuck.
So, but yeah, just because of that, I'm kind of a little paranoid. But hey, fuck it. I think mud would probably be a little easier.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, dust
Actually,
wise,
dust,
I don't
mud.
know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
So let's
ask
go to the
someone.
sand dunes. They'll probably be the best. Sand
How
dunes.
close are they from here?
I think it's like 3 hours.
Or did I?
Yeah,
I'm
well, I
down.
think they call them. What do they call them places? Honestly, I can't even remember. But it's going towards Windover from here.
Oh shit.
It's
The salt flats and shit
it's kind of out there, yeah.
over there, around there.
But yeah,
I'm down. Shit, let me know.
should be cool.
Shit. Okay.
Hopefully, my shit don't leave me stranded. You know how I left my girl, but I'll take it back to Ford. Back. Hey, come on. Get this shit.
Did they end up like, I don't know, providing some type of like additional, like, I don't know, hookups for that shit or something?
To be honest, I haven't reached out anymore. But my plates expire at the end of the month, which damn, it's Monday already, huh? On Mondays will that end.
Yeah.
So I gotta take it in, but I'm probably just gonna be like, hey, yo, you guys kind of screwed me over last time. Can you guys do like a once over and look over everything you guys did? I'm just gonna tell them like I'm going to like Moab or something, and I just need to make sure it's tip top before it leaves me stranded again like it did last time.
Yeah.
I haven't been driving it a whole lot since then, honestly.
No.
But it's fine now. I mean, as far as my girlfriend said, and I've been driving it a little bit too, and it drives fine.
No, it's
Honestly, it's
good.
kind of weird. I feel like it drives a little better.
What the fuck?
Like power wise, I feel like it's just like more
She
like,
hauling ass?
yeah, I'm not sure if it was like the job that they did that I didn't really notice it because I didn't really
Yeah.
drive it a whole lot, or if it was the fucking overheating that
Fuck.
just gave a little more oomph. I was like, huh, should I feel better?
He's like, why am I hauling ass right now?
Yeah.
Nah,
I just feel like
bro.
lighter on its feet.
Okay.
And for being a big ass truck with big ass tires, usually it kind of felt like it was like dragging before. But anyways, that's enough truck talk.
It's enough Raptor talk. Okay. Yeah. Shit, bro. Well, just to wrap up the whole vehicle conversation, next car I get, I'm gonna have to give me like a little off-road SUV type of vibe. That's probably what I want. I look, this is the hard part. You don't know how much money you're gonna be making in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either you probably want some cool badass shit, and if you don't get it, you're gonna be like,
yeah,
you'd be like, fuck, I didn't get it. Or you could estimate, and then, well, shit, I guess we're always talking about it. Always, under promise, over deliver. So I guess we'll just get some piece of shit like Jeep Liberty, Yeah, that's what we'll get.
You can't do that, man.
He's like, come on, man.
You're for sure gonna be giving me a call to pick you up.
Okay, fuck. Nah, but I don't know why, bro. After I've been seeing some Porsche SUVs, bro. Them shits is fuck. I love them fucking things, bro.
Or like I
don't even know what the coolest, sportiest sport car looking motherfucker. Yeah, the GT. I don't know what the fuck they got.
Man, they got some cool ones now.
Show.
Girlfriend was really wanting one of those. But
for real,
the whole house thing, came up. So
yeah,
you have to wait on that one. But
well, shit, same, bro. The fuck,
yeah,
same, bro. I for sure I'm not gonna get nothing. No new cars, no new shit. Like maybe clothes and shit. I can go live vacations, but
yeah,
until I'm in a different, basically self-employed is what I'm trying to say. Once I'm self-employed and have some revenue and all that, maybe not even then, honestly. Maybe I'll just invest everything into that shit.
Yeah,
and like you said, build a team. Because without that team, I ain't shit.
Yeah. I've been kind of realizing that now. I mean, having the business, I've never really had a team, right? Because it's just been taking forever to get to that point. As far as not having enough space or
there's always something.
There's always something that gets in the way. But I'm hoping once I have that team here, someone that can do rap, someone that can do tint, or someone that can do everything, I think that's when I'll finally start getting a break and starting, to splurge out a little more.
At what point do you think you'll need like an office person?
Shoot. I feel like I feel like now would probably be a good time, honestly.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like the reason I don't do it right now is one, there's not a spot for them.
Oh shit.
And I feel like I'm like so far behind with current work just because of all the stuff we've been dealing with as far as the home, the expansion of the shop. It's just been kind of chaotic still. We're not like stabilized where it's like, okay, we're ready for work. Let's go. But until I guess I get a solid trained person and I'm a good solid, working state where I'm not having a bunch of projects still lingering around,
Yeah.
then I think at that point, honestly, we can just like say screw it, let's go. Let's get an office person that will be dealing with just like have them being in charge of posting, making posts, getting us more work.
Ooh, okay.
Um,
I fuck with it.
yeah,
Taking the calls, maybe have your phone or some shit.
yeah. At
Maybe you
that,
could reroute your number. I don't know how that shit worked though.
yeah. Well, I do have that shop phone too, so I mean,
Oh, that's
essentially it's a
true.
line, and I think it's even advertised. No, never mind, it's not. I think on my website it's actually the phone that I use. So
Yeah, exactly.
but no, I think that's kind of it. I guess it's kind of just stabilizing. Once it's stabilized, then we could probably go that route, but it is kind of sketchy too because it's like, here you go. Like it's either going to be a shit ton of work or maybe you're not there yet and you kind of have to backtrack again and kind of work up for a little more.
Yeah.
But it's like with anything, you just kind of have to just jump and
That's a fucking fact. You gotta
the
fucking jump, bro.
you
You
got to
gotta have
jump
a leap of faith.
and the fucking net will appear.
I hope so. You can land straight on your motherfucking dome, crack your shit. Fuck
Smack,
it.
just splatter on the cement.
Jesus. No, you'll get up eventually, even from that. And
Yeah.
figuratively.
If not, you'll get another chance at
Figuratively.
life.
Yeah, we're not
But
cats. We don't got no lives.
no, but you just got to jump, man. You got to do it.
Yeah, that's a fucking big motherfucking thing. Like, that's a big thing that a lot of people don't do, including myself. You just gotta fucking commit and do it.
Yeah.
Like,
But I
dead
feel like
ass.
it's the pressure too. Once you have that pressure, depending on the person, fuck, because I can't say that for everyone. But
Facts.
for me, when I'm under pressure, like I know what I have to do to make it happen, make it work. So it's always been like, when I want something, I get it. I'll figure out how to, manage it afterwards or the whole shop thing. I was like, shit.
You'll figure it out step by step, bro.
Yeah, I think I had the conversation with you or someone that I was like, man, I don't know if I should do this. And,
Mhm.
it's a whole other business essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, it is pain in the ass.
I
Not
remember.
realizing like dealing with like literally 2 buildings, 2 everything. But I mean,
Instead of focusing on one and trying to build that up as fully you can, and maybe even leaving it and having the business on autopilot where you don't even have to be there. I feel like at that point, it'd probably be a good idea to be like, fuck it, let's do the other one now.
Yeah,
And doing the same thing with that shit.
yeah. So, but yeah,
Damn. Okay. So if you got anything from this podcast, is take some fucking action, please.
please do it for
Including
us.
myself. Like, I'm telling you, I'll be editing these podcasts, rewatching them. Shit,
Dead ass.
I'd be learning about shit and be like, yo, I said something, I gotta go fucking do it. Like
Yeah.
straight up. Like I don't even playing.
Yeah, I
Like,
put myself to it too, and I'm like, damn, I said that. Fuck.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
So
it is what it is.
we're kind of speaking shit into existence and then rewatching it. Cause it's not just saying shit, speaking into existence is gonna get you there. Fuck no. Like that's literally maybe like, I don't fucking know, 10%
Yeah,
of it. You still gotta put action, you gotta follow through with it. Obviously, it's probably not gonna work out the first time. Gotta go back, make some revisions. Go back and fail again, probably a fuck ton of times to be honest. And then you'll eventually at the end, be either a better person, have a good product, or even have gained some clarity and hopefully improve some life after that. So
yeah. Don't be scared of failure. 'Cause
nah,
you're scared of failing your whole life, man. You're gonna. Like, I think I said it before. You're not gonna go nowhere with that.
fuck no.
You're just gonna stay put in the same spot you're at. Just
Yep.
wasting time.
Yeah, exactly. Just a little. Yeah, I'm not saying just go and fucking launch a business tomorrow. I'm just take it step by step, but actually have a plan. Maybe just and then because if you're taking shit day by day, sometimes you're gonna be, oh, I'm gonna learn today. Oh, I'm gonna learn today. I'm gonna learn today. Kind of, I'll put myself in the example. Let's shit on me real quick. You know what I'm saying? So like the whole marketing thing, I
Mhm.
could have learned before I did anything at all, like any business, learned website shit, learned SEO, Facebook ads, Google ads, email marketing, TikTok fucking ads, YouTube shorts.
Mhm.
Fucking, there's literally millions of them. Learned all of them, but again, paper. That's just paper, like surface knowledge. Then finally, and be like, okay, I'm doing it. But that would have been 5 years from now, and I basically would have I don't want to say lost 5 years, but kind of in a sense, because the better strategy would be to learn a little bit, implement it, or even start it, or even ask other people that are doing it. Hence my example today, seeing what the fuck I'm doing wrong and pivot. Because maybe let's say I would have never talked to this dude. I would have been kept doing the same shit for like another year. I probably would have been like, oh, bro, I'm over here fucking learning Facebook ads. It's like, bro, I even like using the SEO you learned like fucking 5 months ago. And all that shit's going to be diminishing returns because you're going to eventually start forgetting what buttons to press and what the recipe is, or even the fucking algorithm changes.
Yeah.
Now it's
You
completely
fall
different.
behind, yeah.
So it's like, that's what I'm starting to realize. Like, it's good to learn 100%, but fucking put this shit into action. Like, we have to 100%. So, yeah.
Yeah, and kind of with that, I mean,
Let me know.
whatever you plan on getting into, probably wouldn't hurt to work for something in that same industry. Like, for me, I actually was going to take on a job working at a wrap shop when I was running the body shop, but there's just too many, how would you say it? Kind of
Complications.
Yeah, I was going to backtrack a little bit because my business, as me doing it at my house, I was already kind of pretty advanced. Kind of had a little bit of a clientele. Every weekend I was doing like family, friends, cars like that. And one of the speculations with like the shop that I was going to work for was no work from here on out. You only work for this company and that's it. Nothing out of here. And I'm like, shit, I already have like bank accounts, like a business name, stuff like that. And I'm like, man, like, because it would be good. And I probably honestly would have learned a lot that all that stuff that I had to Google and find out, try to find here and there. I probably would have learned it from there, but I just feel like at that point it was, and it might have been maybe my ego too. I didn't want to let that go, what I had, but I don't know. I feel like I made the right choice regardless.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like, at the end of the day, though, do you feel like you made the right choice?
Yeah, 100%. Because I probably would have got there. I probably would have liked it, enjoyed it, making good money there. Then it would be even harder to go back to doing my own thing. Or I would have seen more of honestly, it probably opened me up more to like seeing the problems with owning a business.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck that.
Got discouraged a little bit.
Yeah, honestly, because working for a company that's big corporate company, or even just like a big business shop, you don't see the small little bullshit. You're there as a worker, you clock in, you clock out. But a smaller business, you see all the bullshit behind the doors. And that's probably where you're just like, fuck that. I wouldn't want to do that. And it could have been probably discouragement. So either way, everything happened for a reason. So, and it put me right where I'm at right now. So
yeah, it led you to you are right now. So, but
like
again,
it can help. Yeah. Like let's say you want to open up a restaurant. You probably should fucking work at a restaurant before you try doing it yourself, because you probably want to know how like they run like the whole the bus boy thing, how they take the orders, how where to get the products from, the soda and all that shit. There's a lot to it. So
yeah,
you probably want to work somewhere, get some ideas, and then go for it too. So
yeah,
whatever you're interested, just give it a shot. Work somewhere.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
That's a fucking fact, bro. Especially if you come from no experience and no knowledge. Edgar, example, he been rapping. He had a clientele base. Like he had something.
Yeah.
Like he had something work in the works. But let's say Edgar hadn't wrapped one whip, or maybe didn't have like no kind of clientele base, maybe it would have been beneficial for you to do that instead.
100%, yeah. I would have started learning, about materials, where to get them from and all that stuff. But I already had somewhat of an idea where to buy materials, how to do certain things, how to take apart cars. I was already kind of ahead. So I was like,
for sure.
It would have been kind of taking a step back going that way. But yeah, because everything we talk about, we talk about rap shops and we talk about, marketing. So that may not apply to you, but as far as like, let's say like we always talk, you want to open a pest control company, probably go work for a pest control company and see how they get jobs, what kind of products they buy, how they install the products or spray the products, just get inputs and then implement it into your business. So
that's a fact, literally a fact. Yeah. And a reminder too, the unattractive businesses are usually the ones that make the shit ton of money.
Yeah. We brought that up
literally, like the dirty jobs thing. Another thing.
That's true.
Yeah, and there's a reason why, like, that one marketing duo I'm talking to is, in particular, targeting home services. They got bread. Mm-hmm. Like, obviously, you don't think it would be funner to advertise for, I don't know, something fun, like...
Yeah.
I don't know, fucking restaurant.
Like a watch company or a clothing company. It'd probably be fun, doing these cool videos for them and stuff, but...
They probably don't have the budget.
That's if you're doing,
if they're big as shit, they're probably using their own marketing agencies or their own photographers. So it's like,
Yeah.
Sometimes the most unattractive shit is usually where you make money. I think we even brought it up. I don't know. At one point in the world, laundromats were making the most millionaires.
Mm-hmm.
Like a fucking laundromat, bro.
Yeah, you
Or
never
like a
think
dry
of,
cleaning, I
you
mean.
never think of that.
Like, what the fuck, bro? So,
Yeah.
maybe, don't get too attached to your certain idea. Make sure it's viable is the thing. Like, I remember when I was going to the entrepreneurship program, that was our professor's like main thing. It's like, yo, you got an idea? Before you even continue doing this shit, go see if it's like something people actually want or something viable.
Yeah.
So he would literally make us go and fucking just do shit essentially.
Yeah. That's kind of like
damn.
applying for the job, or I'm sure most companies too, they do like a, what do they call it? Back in high school, we used to do it. Like a job.
Oh, an internship?
Yeah, something like
Something
that.
like that?
Yeah.
When you're essentially like
Is there a thing that's like a 1 day thing though?
like a workshop type of thing maybe?
Yeah, you kind of just look over somebody. There's a name
You
for
shadow
it. Shadow.
someone.
You could probably. I mean, I don't know. I probably wouldn't really want that here. Cause I mean, well, one, I'm not just doing one car all day. I'm doing a bunch of shit. So,
Random shit.
but maybe when I was stable, because I actually had calls. And people were like, "Hey, is it cool if like, would you do like a job shadow thing where a student can come out to you?" I've been called from high schools.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, and then one was like so it's actually our old high school, Ogden High. The teacher there actually asked if I could do something like that for like
Cook or what?
Yeah. But I was like, the thing is with me, back then I was just the only guy working. So just a one man crew, and they're not going to take nothing from me, just taking calls and, dealing with a shitty car. I'm doing some, shitty detail on and waste all day with that. It's just kind of hard to also kind of implement them and make them look forward to doing something like that when they're seeing the shitty stuff. And it's not always, pretty here. Obviously, if a student comes in and see me working on the McLaren and rapping that thing all day, shit, they're going to want to become rappers the next day. True. But it's like, so for me, I was just like, no, it's probably better not if they come right now, maybe.
Yeah, they're going to see you rap the McLaren, but they're not going to see you fucking clean up all the mud and the fucking dust off the Jeep,
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
Do the dirty part. So, but I don't even know what got us talking about the whole job fair. Oh, just look into whatever you want to get into and try it out.
Do something is basically the point of that too. Action.
Yeah, like, take action in it.
Maybe you're too immobilized where it's like, shit, like maybe I can't fucking do anything. Like I can't just quit everything and get it, Well, shit, there's other options. And you say you kind of didn't do you didn't take the other job because you were already advanced, but you technically didn't skip a step because you were technically in body shop.
Yeah.
So like you said, you knew how to take panels and all that shit off.
I entertained it too. I mean, I went to the place, talked to the guy, showed me around. We talked about pay. Like we went pretty far with it. It wasn't just like on the phone, like, maybe not.
You're open-minded about it.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was ego then at that point.
Yeah. So
ego would have been like, fuck that, you at least entertained it, maybe sat down, contemplated it a little bit,
exactly,
seen the pros and cons, and you're like, this ain't for me.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do with that approach, I'll co-sign that.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, shit, my brother. That was, cool little pod, Do you have any, little final thoughts for the people out there besides taking action?
No, man. Just, do something. Do it for us.
You fuck that. Fuck us. Yeah. Do it for you.
Hey, even better. You need it more than we do, so we're just here to hopefully kind of guide you there.
Yeah, shit, we're guiding ourselves too, though. So, like I said, we don't think of us like we're on a pedestal. Like we're in the trenches with y'all.
Hey, we're learning with you. Yeah, we're just kind of showing you our experiences because we already went through this shit. Well, some shit, We're still in the process of going through it, but
100%. And then if you all have any questions, I know we've been saying we're gonna do the whole Q&A shit, but life keeps doing crazy shit. But I guess just to kind of wrap it up, we've been working on things. Obviously, we have a fucking studio. I just got a new AI program to edit the audio. Mm-hmm. So we'll see how that goes. And, Edgar's kind of been working on some stuff too. Yeah. So once he has more experience with it, we'll come back and
go from there. Yeah, I'm sure you guys will start seeing it here soon. So.
Ooh, that's a fact.
Yes, sir.
Next week we'll have something to talk about.
Yeah, you'll know.
Facts.
Cool.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you for joining us on episode 23, Endless Growth Podcast. We'll catch you on the next one.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.